Hi, YouTube. Happy Wednesday. Hump day. It's hump day. How y'all doing on hump day? Got some tea to spill today, of course, because we haven't been doing there. But I got some tea. I'm wearing my, this is the Jeffree Star look here. I got the, this is the blood sugar palette shadow. And I'm wearing his, Clout lipstick. Hi, Jamie. Look, check me out. I got the Clout lip. This is Jeffree's Clout. I don't know what Clout means. I'm not, hi, Layla. I'm not sure what Clout means, but he's got some funky names for his stuff. I wanted to, yeah, it's not bad. It's a funky color. Definitely different for me. Oh, Clout means, oh. Actually, this doesn't look bad. This is definitely different. Oh, okay, so Clout means cool. Okay, so it's cool lipstick then, with the cool eyes. Oh, I like it. Definitely outside the box for me. Hi, Mab Shine World. How are you? So, I just wanted to give a good shout out to Jeffree Star because of what happened to his stuff. Yeah, I gotta color it though. I gotta get the roots. Gotta do the black. Do a little more black up. I'll have to do a touch up soon. But I just want to give a big shout out to Jeffree. If you don't know it, I'm a huge fan of Jeffree Star and James Charles. I think what they have going on is really good. Although somebody was telling me today that Jeffree Star said something racist. Hi, let the game begin. I'm not sure about that. I didn't hear anything about him saying anything racist. And if he did, I'm not going to be happy about that. Hi, officially Misty. Regardless, I think it's really sad to see that people are on Facebook saying that somebody's stealing the people who stole all of Jeffree's stuff. He's getting what he deserves. I mean, that's pretty sick. Then what are you teaching your children? Then you're teaching your children that it's okay to steal? Oh, thank you, Mabshine. This is Jeffree Star's Clout. Yep, this is his Clout lipstick, and this is from his blood sugar palette. I'm still on the hunt for a blue-blooded palette. I like the color though. This actually looks pretty cool. It's definitely different for me, but this would look good. I think this lipstick would look better with the blue-blooded palette than with the red. So I have to get a red lip from him. But hi, living with type 1 diabetes. But yeah, I don't think there should be any excuse to steal from anybody. And when you wish bad things on people, that's just gonna come right back on you. So if you're wishing bad on Jeffree Star because he's gay or whatever it is that you are wishing on him for bad on him, that doesn't work well for you. So don't go wishing ill things to people. I had no idea of any racist stuff said from Jeffree Star. I know of Kat Von D saying something that wasn't really cool, but who knows? But I mean, if I haven't heard it, then I'm not believing it for right now. So, things happen, and I feel like if you say there's no excuse for racism, of course. There's never an excuse for saying something racist. But sometimes people just blurt something out just once, but it's still not right. But supposedly he apologized for it. But I don't know. Listen, I don't know the whole story of Jeffree Star saying something racist. I'm not well aware of it. Yeah, he apologized for it. Yeah, that's what everyone says. He apologized for it. Yeah. Sometimes, when talking about my kid's dad, listen, I'm not a homophobic person in any way, shape, or form. But I've said things about my kid's dad because he's gay. Yeah, y'all heard that right. My kid's dad is gay. And I've said things about him that I shouldn't have said that weren't very nice. That doesn't mean I'm homophobic. It's just I'm pissed off at the things that he does. And I think if you could apologize for something like that and not do it again, like Not like Roseanne, who says it continuously. Yeah, I was hurt, and obviously Jeffrey must have been hurt when he said those things. I mean, he's working with James Charles. He's Hispanic, and I'm sure Jeffrey has, again, there's no excuse for racist, hateful things to say, and I feel bad for saying some of the things that I've said in the past, but of course I've apologized and moved on and never said something horrible again. I think Jeffrey learned from his mistakes. I mean, there's people out, like I said, there's people out there who don't learn from their mistakes. Kathy Griffin, she did that horrible thing, that horrible photo of Mr. President, and I'm just saying that loosely because I'm not really a fan, but that was a horrible thing to do. Um, you don't do those things, and yeah, they do. They do say things out of anger and regret. And like I said, I think Jeffrey apologized for it. I was like I said, I never knew of it. I mean, everyone's all over Kat Von D for the same thing right now. They're saying she is. They're saying Kat Von D is anti-Semitic. Although I didn't buy her apology, to be honest. I'm not sure, but people are also saying that Jeffrey staged his own theft. Ah, come on. That's silliness. He staged his own theft for a publicity stunt. That guy don't need no... He doesn't need any publicity. He's an awesome guy, and a lot of people love him without a publicity stunt. And let me tell you something. This is some good quality stuff, this makeup and the lipstick. So I think everyone who buys his products knows that his stuff is... Yep, I think hurtful things can be forgiven. I think Jeffrey's one of those kinds of people that can be forgiven. I mean, I think he's very positive. He gives honest reviews about other people's products. He's been quite inspiring to me lately, to try new things. I wish they had a subscription box where they put his stuff in there. That way, more people could have access to it that way. But, I mean, this is pretty good stuff. It's not coming off. It's not bad. Yeah, he is a happy guy. And you know what? When he did that video yesterday about, how somebody stole his stuff, I mean, you could tell that he was holding it all back. I mean, he said his birth mom is sick, and, he's going through that, and, and then somebody stole from him. Hi, Heather. I don't know how anyone can justify saying he deserves it. Right, right, right. Exactly. Excitement and such. But there's also people out there who don't like Jeffrey simply because of who he loves. And I think his relationship is beautiful. I think his boyfriend is adorable. I think they're a cute little couple. What do you think, Jamie? I think Jeffrey and Nathan are a cute couple. Listen, I don't care who you love as long as you're doing it in the right way and being good to each other. I don't think it matters. You know, I think Jeffrey and Nathan are a cute couple, and this guy seems really... Hi, Candace. Yeah, this is the Jeffree Star Clout. This is Jeffree Star Clout. I have to get a few more of his lippies, but this is really good. Yes, Nathan is adorable, and I like the way Jeffrey seems like he's a really stand-up guy. Yeah, Black Market stole his products. But you know what, though? I mean, I know we talked about this in the Sunnies yesterday. When they sold his palette last week, you were allowed to buy two. You were allowed to buy two Jeffree Star palettes. Candace! You were allowed to buy two of the blue-blooded palettes. Yeah, I don't judge anybody. I don't like that. I don't, there's so much of that going around these days where people judge things that they don't know or understand. Oh, you don't have any of his products. I honestly never bought it up until recently because I thought maybe I should try some new stuff, some good quality stuff. Stop buying makeup from the CVS counter. I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But I want one of his mirrors, too. Now I'm in hot pursuit of that Blue Blood palette. But, I don't think there's any excuse for stealing from somebody. Oh, you have his Alien palette. I only have the Blood Sugar palette. I want to get his Androgyny one, too. That one looked pretty good. He looks like he has good quality stuff. And you know what? I don't think he needed to do this as a... Hi, Chantel TT. I don't think that Jeffrey needed to do this for a publicity stunt because, like I said, his stuff is good quality. Yeah, stealing is the lowest. And then when somebody says on Facebook, this is why I shut off Facebook because I just could. The comments about this were just, oh, scary. People out there are actually people are actually defending the fact that somebody stole it. They said he deserved it. I mean, what are you teaching your children then? That somebody, just because you don't like somebody for who or what they are, it's okay to steal? I don't think that's okay. You know, he did say that, there's a good chance that he won't get any of his stuff back, which I think is sad. I did see a few posts here and there on in the Facebook groups yesterday with actually, I this is my second time trying out this palette, so I just used the YouTube uh, a YouTube tutorial. But you can get some good stuff. You don't have to get Jeffree Star. Apparently, Tarte is making a similar Blue Blood palette, but yeah, he said he has insurance, so he'll get it back. I know he's still trying to get it back at least. I mean, the thing is, this new line that he's coming out with sounds really good, and I will totally buy it. Concealer is something that I don't know much about, but I feel like with this whole thing, with me buying his blood sugar palette, I wanted to learn how to do makeup with good quality makeup. My mom says, "Oh, you should do it with cheap makeup." I don't want to learn how to do makeup with cheap makeup. I want to do it with good makeup, that I earned or found some way to afford it, and because good quality is, oops, sorry guys, plugging my phone in. Good quality, sometimes life isn't about quantity, it's about quality. And makeup is something you want good quality, not just because it looks good on you, but then you don't have to worry about the ingredients that are in there. Jeffree Star's palettes and all his makeup is vegan and cruelty free, which, that's a plus in my books. If you make something that's vegan and cruelty free, I will buy everything you got. And he's one of those, and Morphe, he works with Morphe, so Morphe has all vegan and cruelty free, which I think is amazing. Even though I know Jeffree isn't. Yeah, yeah, this is definitely new to me. It's definitely a little bright, but not bad. I have to learn how to do some what do you call that stuff? Oh, this. Oh, I just gotta do a little of that. Do a little fixer upper. I don't think this is bad. I think I mean, I was a little afraid to do red too because I think it's a little bit of a pop color. Yeah, cut crease. Yep, gotta cut that crease a little bit. There you go. Smushies. There we go. A little better. Generally, I do wait till I have the money. Like most people know, I do reselling from Savers. I find stuff and I resell it, and that's how I earn what I have to get. So I don't buy things I don't have money for. I'm not somebody who uses credit cards. I used to be somebody who used credit cards, and I don't do it now because they're dangerous. But anyway, so, I have to laugh because I was telling the Sunnies this story this morning. I had gone to the gym early, and I'll be going to the gym early tomorrow also. I had to laugh because I had absolutely no access to not one treadmill today because all the older folks were there this morning getting their walks in, and but of course I was only going on the treadmill for like a few minutes before I got to work with the trainer. But then I come out of the gym to go over to the grocery store, and somebody had already drank. He thought it was Miller time already at 10 o'clock this morning. It was 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's already Miller time. He drank half a bottle of vodka before lunch. All I'm sitting there thinking about is, oh God, all those carbs. All those carbs. Since vodka is made of potatoes, all those carbs. I can't drink vodka. I'm allergic to it anyways. Yeah, it's Miller time before lunch. So what do you call lunch Miller time? Is that afternoon delight? It's 5 o'clock somewhere. It just wasn't 5 o'clock when I was outside of Stop and Shop. And then when I was in Stop and Shop, there was a lady on aisle 4, which is like the breakfast aisle, and she was looking at the honey and stuff. and she was cursing at the honey because supposedly she couldn't find the right one. What's the difference? I mean, do people really just wake up grumpy? Because I just can't imagine being at a grocery store around 10:30, 11 o'clock, cursing at the honey in the honey aisle. Well, guys, if you can't, I didn't think I could do makeup either. This is actually the most I've ever done in my whole life, to be honest. And I did it from a YouTube. Wow, I can't have coffee, so I'm out of luck on coffee. So now you hear my Long Island accent. Coffee, coffee. Gonna make the coffee. Anyways, but I do have some hot topics to share. I just never understand how people wake up, roll out of bed being pretty angry, and go into the grocery store and share that anger. I like coffee. I just can't have coffee. So what I do now is I get what's called Atkins. Atkins makes a caramel cafe protein shake. So I drink that in the morning. And so on to the hot topics. Perez, Bubby, baby. That beard you got going on there is scruffy. Bubby, get rid of that. Get rid of the beard. It don't look good on you. You say you like it, but it just doesn't. You're not meant to have a beard. It doesn't look good on you. Please get rid of the beard. I don't understand it. I don't understand. I don't understand that beard on you, Perez. I think you have, but the thing is, yes, beards look good on some people, and beards don't look good on everybody. But they are really good at, keeping your skin soft and young. So I guess when he shaves that beard off, it'll be like the fountain of youth. But I don't think it looks good on you, Perez. I think you look better without a beard. Yeah. Lose the beard, Perez. I don't likes it. No. And the thing is, it's not even just a matter of it. It doesn't look like he's like combing it out or brushing it, just like all scraggly and I don't know. Not for you, Perez. Well, you look good with a beard, though. Steve, you look good with a beard. Some people can rock a beard and some people can't. My darling Charlie Hunnam can rock a beard, but, yeah, this guy can't. Perez, no, lose the beard. Please lose the beard. So, well, of course I wouldn't, I couldn't do Hot Topics without giving a big shout out to my girl Stevie Nicks. She is the first woman to be inducted into the Hall of Fame, but the first woman to be inducted twice to the Hall of Fame. And also, Janet Jackson was inducted to the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame this week, too. So it was a very big night for the ladies. So yeah, Stevie Nicks and Janet Jackson. Yes. Right, you at least brush it out. I know Charlie had some special, like, beard wax and stuff. They said that somebody was joking around with Charlie, and he said that it takes 30 minutes to groom his beard. It always looks on point, though. Perez, that beard ain't looking on point on your face. Yes, absolutely, Mabshine. We need more women out there. You know what? Speaking of that, I was reading an article today. I guess Michelle, yeah, Michelle, the one who was married to Michelle Williams, who was married to Heath Ledger. She did a movie with Mark Wahlberg, and apparently he made far more than her making this movie. And she said she's absolutely, utterly disgusted about that. And I think she's got a right to be angry. Some people online said that Mark Wahlberg is a little bit more talented than her, but she's been nominated, and she's been nominated for far more awards and such than he has. And I mean, maybe she hasn't been like a headlining actress in a lot of things, but but still, even then, there should be at least a decent pay gap, something that seems fair, not where it's like millions and millions and millions opposed to, a couple thousand. But I don't think that's right. I mean, I don't know what movie it is that she did with Marky Mark. Um, but it is wrong to not pay people, you know, a decent wage in that sense. Women and men should be equal, in that, in all jobs of life. Um, but yeah, anyways, so I just got a question. What do you think about people donating money to people who are running for office? Do you think we should really be donating our money to these people? And this is not a left or a right side kind of thing. It's just an in general kind of thing, because I don't believe that, I don't believe these people on either side really cares. Yeah, I don't think so either. Perez Hilton says he was donating some money to uh, the one guy who's running for the Democrats, um, Buttigieg, Mario Buttigieg, I think his name is. I just don't. I don't think we should be donating money to these people. They're supposed to. They have money. They don't need our money. You know. I mean, I guess Perez Hilton has all the money in the world and he can do whatever he wants. But um, me as a YouTube celebrity and somebody who doesn't make a whole lot of money, I'm not going to be donating to any people running for office on either side. Especially if they haven't done anything for me. I mean, there's a few, I mean, I won't lie, there's been a few really great politicians out there who have been quite helpful to me on the left and the right. But in personal situations, I mean, our governor here in New York, yeah, I'm a favorite of all the Trump, yeah, right. All the Trump channels love me here, but I don't love them. You know what? I don't take sides. Yes, exactly, exactly. I only donate money to things like that myself. I donate money to the Sea Shepherd, Rickleberry's Dolphin Project, St. Jude's, yes, um, Wounded Warrior Project, all those kinds of things. I just, these people, they don't donate anything to me, so why should I donate money to them? And, they're all fighting and acting all silly, and um, I just don't think that makes sense. Hi, Ginger. Thank you. I'm sure you're looking fabulous too. We're all looking fabulous up in this joint. um, so I don't know. That just doesn't seem right. Uh, so I just don't think we should be donating money to politics. So something else that was reported is that, and I don't like this. This is the one thing I hate about April Fools and social media and everything else. Justin Bieber did the "we're pregnant" April Fool's joke. I think that is just the cruelest joke to be playing on Facebook. And they do it sometimes. They do that sometimes at the holiday season too. I don't think it's cool to do that because there are a lot of women out there who have problems, and it's just cruel. I think Justin Bieber, that is a very insensitive and cruel joke to be doing. It's not funny. It's not funny. And you can't even take care of a dog or a hamster. How are you going to take care of a kid? I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of Justin Bieber. I think his music is like eh. But, more importantly, I just think that that was a really not so cool joke to be doing. Um, when we have lots of ladies out there who can't have children. If he and this Haley Baldwin are so lucky. 5 snaps. Awesome. Um, yeah, he can't, right, exactly. He can't even take care of himself. Hi, it's Fabiola. I mean, this guy, he was living in Calabasas, and they actually had a petition rolling around to get him out of there. People didn't even want him living there. Although, Steve, you and me know about the petition about keeping Lindsay Lohan out of Long Island. Well, not much. It's Fabiola. We're talking about right now Justin Bieber, who was being kind of insensitive on April Fool's, pretending that him and his wife were expecting a child. I don't think that's a nice thing to do. Yeah, he still acts like a child. Um, yeah, he does. Um, yeah, Steve, there was that petition running around a few years ago. They wanted Lindsay Lohan out of Merrick. But she's not there now anyway. She's kind of out. She's living in, yeah, that's definitely not funny. It's so insensitive to other people. Um, but like I said, how is Justin Bieber going to care for a child? Well, he can't even care for himself or the pets that he just keeps adopting and just tossing on the side of the road um, to do whatever that he wants. Yeah, he married Haley Baldwin. I think she's married. She's a relative. She's Steve Baldwin's daughter, not Alec Baldwin, but I think she's Steve Baldwin's daughter. I don't like that, but yeah. So Jerry Halliwell, also known as Ginger Spice, um, she is deeply embarrassed by the fact that Scary Spice came out a few weeks ago and said that they had relations. Oh, that's right, because you're in Baldwin, and she's in Merrick, right? Merrick is a funky place. I hope to never meet anyone from Merrick again, Steve. You know what I mean. Um, but so yeah, so Jerry, aka Ginger Spice, is denying the fact that she had any relations with Scary Spice, and she's very angry that this was that she had brought this out into to the world. Yeah, Steve Merrick. Ugh, I don't want to meet anybody there ever again. Um, so yeah, so I don't think it. See, for me, I'm not one to kiss and tell. So, oh yeah, she was pretty cool. I like Sporty Spice, but I was never really sporty, so I'm not sure why she was my favorite. But this kind of makes things kind of interesting because Ginger and Scary Spice will be on this Spice Girl tour. So I wonder how this is gonna. This is how this is gonna work out. You know, are they gonna be able to? Is it going to, you know, make things a little rough? I don't know. I think it would. I mean, I'm not somebody who kisses and tells like that. I don't like to run and tell people, you know, my encounters in life. So I think Mel B should have kept her her pie hole shut uh, on all levels. Um, but you know, like in the conversation with Jeffree Star, is that people think maybe that Mel B, hi Free Trader, people think that Mel B may have shared too much to help get people to come to the Spice Girl tour. I mean, the thing is, you know, are people really going to still go see the Spice Girls? Is this still a thing? I mean, it's not like the little girls of today are going to want to go see the Spice Girls. Um, I was a Backstreet Boys fan. I'd seen them in concert once. I'm doing quite well, Free Trader. How are you? I saw the Backstreet Boys for my 16th birthday. I mean, of course, I'd love to see them again. Their new music is really good. I haven't seen New Kids on the Block in concert, and I'd still like to see them once in my life in Pink. Well, he's from Long Island, too. Oh, he's in Baldwin. He's from Baldwin. Mick Foley's from Massapequa, right? I've met Mick Foley, but he was Mick Foley was a friend of one of my high school teachers, Mick Foley, and Alec Baldwin's also. Yes, that's great. I'm glad you're doing great. Definitely nice to have you here. And Alec Baldwin's from Massapequa too, I believe. Yeah, because he was at the protest, or he was protesting the aquarium that they want to put in the mall over there. I don't know, Ginger Spice. I feel really horrible that she did this. I don't think it's right to kiss and tell. Hi, Jennifer. Good to see you. Good morning. Actually, it's good afternoon, depending on where you live. But yeah, Jamie, I know you're gonna be really sad about this story if you're still here. You're gonna be really sad. Wow, this lipstick really sets in good. Wow, wow. Jeffree Star's lipstick really, really does a good job. Look at this. I could touch it. Nothing comes off. That's some pretty good stuff. I can't wait for his concealer line then, because I'm going to be buying that, the setting powder that he said he was selling. So, Jamie, this is going to be some sad news for you, because I know how much you love Kate Middleton. So, apparently Prince William is having an affair with his longtime friend. Mm-hmm. So Prince William is having an affair with a longtime friend. Supposedly, this is something notorious for royals, but does it make it right? Right? Oh no. Oh no, indeed. Um, yeah, this is yeah, that's kind of sad. They seem like a really cute couple, but I have to say, I like Meghan and Harry far better. I love Meghan Markle. I think Kate Middleton's cute. And speaking of Meghan and Harry, you know that they made a Instagram account. So Meghan and Harry have a Instagram account, so I'll have to go check that out so I can see some photos. Yeah, he's probably taken after his dad. I mean, they said this is pretty normal for them to have affairs and such. Um, that doesn't make it right, though. I don't think that should be an excuse for what he did. I mean, Kate's given him, what, 3 beautiful kids? Isn't she pregnant again or something? Or that's always a rumor. I don't know. I feel bad for her, but they said she's not leaving. She's not gonna divorce William, and I mean, good for her for doing that. That ain't my cup of tea. I mean, that leads me to the Wendy Williams crisis. Wendy Williams is off the air this week because of the whole affair with her husband. Her husband had an affair, and his side chick had a baby recently. So according to resources, Wendy Williams and her husband Kevin are going to be exploring separation. So I don't know. If I were Wendy Williams, yeah, I feel bad for her. I feel very bad for Wendy. She's like now she's like she's just spiraling out of control because of all this. And what was it? Monday I put on Wendy Williams cuz I watch her every day, even the reruns. Hi Candace, I'm glad you're back. So, I noticed that really? You thought she was transgender? Oh. I mean, she's had a lot of work done, so maybe, I mean, I wonder what she looked like before she had all that. But, Wendy's going through a lot right now. I think she needs to take a break from her show and let somebody else, like me, take her show. you know, um, I could totally take on her show. Um, I don't have any celebrities hating me except for Kathy Griffin, so um, I can live with that. Oh, Jamie, you just missed this cup of tea that I just spilled. I guess I'll rehash it so you know. Prince William is cheating on Kate Middleton with his longtime friend. She's staying with Prince William. Seems to be a trend these days that, husbands, yeah. I got that from Perez Hilton, Jamie. I got that from Perez, so he better be telling the truth. That's some sad news right there, that Prince William would be cheating on Kate. Um, but like somebody just said earlier, he's taken after his dad. Yeah, I can't believe it either. But according to Perez, that Kate's not going to be leaving. She's ended the friendship with the woman in which he had an affair with, which is a friend of his. Yeah, like father, like son. But good for her for standing up and standing her ground and saying this is my man and. But they said this is notorious for the royals. Does it make it right? I don't think so. I don't know. I like Meghan and Harry, but I mean I hope that's not true. Yeah, she knows her worth, and the thing is, if she leaves, I mean, um, if she were to divorce William, what does she get in the end? Does she at least get a lot of money and such? I don't know. I think, but even then, that's like not a way of thinking either. She just stand her ground and stay with her man and work it out. I mean, unlike Wendy Williams, who needs to, she needs to get rid of this husband of hers. His actions are dragging her down and putting her into a very dark place. She's in the hospital. Yeah. Oh, you met Prince Harry? Oh, wow. Yeah, I mean, well, Prince William, I don't think I would leave. But hi, Mary. Um, but I certainly would not. If I was Wendy Williams, though, I would leave. I don't know how that works with her TV show, but honestly, yeah, you could ask a question, big boy Johnny. Absolutely. I'm doing quite well. How are you? Um, But I don't know. I kind of wonder how that works for Wendy, though. If she were to divorce her husband, how would that affect her show? Because he's executive producer to her show. Um, I don't know. I think she should take a step back from her show and start working on her and doing her. Oh, Yelapa school mural. Hold on. I guess we could look that up. Wendy's show is oops, Frankie, come on, doggy. Um, you know, uh whoops. Don't touch the buttons, Franks. Um, whoops, sorry guys. I'm trying to sign onto my computer so I could look at this thing. So, so yeah, I just wonder how that works for yes, hi Patty. I just wonder how that works for Wendy. Is she going to be, oh yeah, she's here. She's she's sleeping away. She's a weirdo. um so I wonder how that works for her. I just I'm checking this thing out for you. Oh, okay. Wow, this is a beautiful mural. Wow, thank you for telling me about this. This is beautiful. Yelapa school mural. This is very pretty. Oh. Hi, Gretchen. So, I don't know how that works for Wendy. I'm pretty sure with Kate Middleton, there's a lot of things that could come of it if she were to leave Prince William. I'm sure there's all kinds of things that go on with that. Um, but yeah, I don't know how that works. But Wendy, yeah. Well, the thing is that Kevin, who is Wendy's husband, is the executive producer of the show, so she needs to find some way to get him off of there so, the show is hers. Now, let me tell you something. I put on her show Monday, forgetting the fact that she wasn't going to be on, and they put up the episode where she was saying some things about Howard Stern. I know we said earlier about people who say things that are not, great. I'm not sure why Wendy would go after Howard Stern the way that she did. But in her time of woes, that was a pretty messed up thing to put back up there on that day that she was, taking a break from her show because, then that's kind of like rehashing that problem. I'm pretty sure Howard Stern has moved on from this this little issue with Wendy, but that I'm wondering if her husband made the decision to put that episode on, so causes more rifts there. I don't know, but Wendy, she's in a very controlling situation right now, and unfortunately, this guy, like I said, he's executive producer of her show, so that kind of puts her really in a bind. Can she leave? What happens to her show? I mean, but then again, maybe she can get her show back in another way, shape or form, because of the fact that you know people do love her show. Oh, okay, yeah. I don't know how that all works, but hopefully she can get her show and her stuff back in gear so she doesn't, lose out. But honestly, for right now, it might not be the worst case scenario for her to just, take a break and let somebody take the show on for a little while and, you know, take care of herself. I don't know. I think she just needs to take care of herself and get herself better, because she's gonna have to stay strong in this situation with her husband doing these things, because she's gonna have to have the strength to leave, and now she's saying that she's going to they're taking a break. Hi, Redman Paranormal. If they're gonna take a break from each other, she needs to find, she needs to get herself up here all better, so when it comes down to a divorce and all that, she's going to be able to come out at the other side in a good way. So I don't know, but I wish her well. I do love Wendy a lot. I like Howard Stern a little better though. No offense. But yeah, she's going to need some counseling by herself. I don't think couples counseling can fix this level of hurt. I don't know how she could still be with a husband that's been cheating on her for 10 years and then all of a sudden has a child with her. Um, but maybe she's just not strong at the moment to realize that she needs to move on out. But, her taking a separation from her relationship, that's a good thing. And, like I said, maybe her taking a Operation Toe Craters. Yeah. But, I don't know. She needs to work on herself. So people are in uproar because my girl Pink posted a photo of her son who her son was nude on the beach. And, yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, Jennifer. Yeah, yeah. Um, he must be a really good manipulator and all that stuff. I mean, they have a child and all that stuff, but so yeah. So Pink, she posted a photo of her kids at the beach, and her son was nude, and her daughter had no shirt on. Which, I mean, when I was a kid, no, it wasn't a nude beach. It was just a beach, and they were just nude. Um, I mean, they're little kids. I mean, her son's what, a couple years old. I mean, that's kind of normal to for some kids. Oh, you want me to show you the mural? Well, let me see if I get it back up there for you. Um, but I mean, I went on Instagram and I was on Instagram and I didn't see anything that. Yeah, Willow is too old. She is too old to be going around shirtless on the beach. Um, yeah, I agree with you there. Hi, Eric. Oh, here you go. Oops, hold on. Let me pull this out here so you could see here. This is what you wanted to see. Oops, hold on. This is the mural. It's very pretty. The Yalapa mural. That's very pretty. Very, very pretty. But, whoops. I mean, you know what? You really shouldn't post photos of your children like that. I don't like to post photos of my children anywhere on social media because you just don't know what kinds of people are out there. And, I mean, she's a celebrity. You know, she's a bigger target than the average schmo like myself for bad people to do things. If it's copyrighted, I can't show it on here. But hi, Hazel-eyed Vixen. So yeah, I don't think that's a really good idea, Pink, to be posting that. But, it's your kids and, you're a pretty strong woman. People always have something to say about her. She was pregnant and she had a cup of coffee. I mean, you could have coffee when you're pregnant. You're allowed one cup of coffee. But yeah, but this is different. She posted, photos of her kids at the beach with no clothing on, and that's not okay. I mean, if you want to take those photos for your own personal memories, although technically you're really not supposed to do that anymore either. When I worked at CVS a few years ago, and if photos like that came through, we'd have to report that to the police and child protective services. So, you know, I don't know. Not a good idea, Pink. You never know who's lurking around. So the actor from Glee, his name is Grant. He was on an airplane. Yeah, the son is probably I think her son is about 2 or 3, maybe 1, 2, or 3, somewhere between 1 and 3. But even then, I don't. They said there was everything. Everything was in the photo. Um, but so this guy Grant, he was on an airplane. I think he was going to Canada or something. He was in the show Glee. He was in the Warblers. He was in the Warblers, and now he's on the other TV show. So he was on an airplane, and okay. He was on a plane and he snuck into the bathroom and he was vaping in the bathroom, which is illegal because it's illegal to be smoking on a plane. and he unfortunately the plane had to be, they had to descend and things like that, and he wasn't charged for what he did. I mean, I don't know how dangerous vaping on an airplane is, but I'm sure if they have rules and regulations saying that you can't be doing that, then there's some reason for it. So I don't think that's okay. Um, I don't think it's really right that he got away with it. It wasn't something innocent that he knew that he shouldn't. He knew he shouldn't do it, and he did it anyways. So I'm not really sure what to say about that. Oh, she did it too. She did it too. Okay. I mean, I don't know much about vaping, but like I said, if there's rules about it and you're doing it, but then again, is a vape pen allowed to be to go through your Are you allowed to bring a vape pen in your carry-on luggage though? Doesn't it have liquid in it? I listen. I don't smoke, so I don't know anything about these things, but isn't there some kind of a liquid in a vape pen? So why would they even allow it on the plane to begin with? Yeah, there's liquid inside those things. So I mean, we still have the laws about bringing the liquids on the plane. So I'm not understanding how he was able to bring it on the plane in the first place. Why didn't somebody stop him before he got on? I was watching a video of somebody who had a sweet potato pound cake in their carry-on luggage, and they refused to let them go through there. I will check it out when I finish the live. Um, but yeah, so I'm not sure if that's even a fair thing. Um, I don't know. I'm not really a big thing. Oh, it's not over the amount. I think they did say it was a cannabis pen. I think they did. Um, I don't know, but then in that case, if it doesn't have any liquids or anything, or if it doesn't smoke enough to cause, issues with the flight, maybe he needed it for anxiety. Yeah, sweet potato pound cake, I guess. um, they were in the flight. The airplane was in the air, so I'm not sure, but the thing is, like I said, if there are rules about not smoking, and vape pens are included in the rules, you got to follow the rules because there's reasons for it. Um, Rules apply to everybody, especially in Hollywood too, even though they like to think that it doesn't. The rules do apply to you people in Hollywood. Yeah. Okay, I'll stop by. So, Mick Jagger is sunflower seeds. I don't know. Am I allowed to have those? Yeah, I don't like sweet potatoes. I don't like sweet potatoes at all. Don't think I would like a sweet potato pound cake either. Um, so I want to send some prayers out to Mick Jagger. His tour has been postponed because he has a heart issue, and they're going to be putting a stent. You mean the airplane? Oh, I'm not sure. They usually move pretty fast, don't they? Um, so yeah. So Mick Jagger is going to have a stent put into his heart because he has some heart issues. Hi, Christian Kate. I mean, he's not a young guy, right? Mick Jagger. He's not a young guy, but was he also one of those ones that partied hard in the 60s and 70s? I mean, so far so good in that case. If that was the case for him, not sure, but oh, the mural video. Oh, I didn't watch it yet. I'll have to watch it after the live. Um, but good for him. He's made it this far with that, and I mean, he's cleaned himself up and did all that, and so our last topic of the day is about Sam Smith. I know we talked about this the other day, but Sam Smith, he had gotten liposuction at the age of 12. Yes, I said that right. He had liposuction at the age of 12. He's from England, so I guess I don't know if that's a thing that's allowed over there. Oh, Heather, that's okay. I'm probably going to end the live in a few minutes anyway, so, but I figured I would talk about Sam Smith a little bit. Oh, okay. Okay, well, I don't smoke anything, but but I do use CBD oils after I go to the gym and such. They've been quite helpful for me. I get CBD bath bombs. So anyway, so Sam Smith has said in an interview that he had liposuction at the yeah. I don't like to see people get sick either. He did really well. So he had his drug addiction problem, cleaned himself up, but unfortunately sometimes, that catches up to you later on. I guess that's what happened to Mick Jagger. But so yeah, so Sam Smith, he had this his liposuction at 12 years old. He's from England. His parents apparently had a lot of money. Um, I don't think that makes a whole lot of sense. Um, that just seems like a very dangerous procedure um, for anybody. That's why I'm trying really hard to avoid getting skin removal surgery because plastic surgery is very painful and the downtime is just so much, and life would be very difficult with that. I do know that they are starting to do the gastric sleeve for kids in the 16-year-old age. I was actually talking to my pediatrician about this the other day, and he actually heard about that. Hi Andy, whatever. He had just heard that they were starting to do sleeves on teenagers, but you know, first of all, liposuction is a quick fix, and the sleeve isn't. But you have to be like in the right frame of mind to have the sleeve, like I was. You just can't just get the sleeve, the lipo. I mean, he said that he got lipo and gained all the weight back in 2 weeks. So obviously, it didn't really do much for his self-esteem because he gained it all back. That's why there's a concern about teenagers getting the sleeve and the gastric bypass because teens are growing and such. I mean, it could save their life. Don't get me wrong, but when you the sleeve is not a fix. Lipo's a fix, and but yeah, I just don't get that. And he gained the weight back, but he looks good now. Sam Smith does look good now. You know what? I'm going to talk more about this tomorrow when I do my chatty patty time for weight loss surgery time. So you know what? I'm going to cut the live now because I'm going to get some more stuff. Hopefully they're going to fix the rest of my ceiling today. Don't know. They got all their tools in my bathroom. So I will talk to you all till later. So all right, I'll